According to Jewish tradition, the age of marriage, and this comes from Genesis 21 and 22, where Isaac marries Rebekah at the age of 40 years old. But how old was Rebekah? Well, according here to Genesis 21 and 22, we find that Rebekah was only 3 years old. And this is confirmed by all rabbinic scholars. This is why the law in Judaism for marriage begins at 3 years old.
Whoa there, buckaroo. Muslim Cowboy claims all rabbinic scholars agree Rebekah was 3 when she married Isaac. That's not just false, it's a blatant lie. First off, this nonsense comes from Rashi, a medieval rabbi who messed up his math. He assumes Sarah died at 127, Isaac was 37, and married almost immediately. But Genesis never says that. There's no timeline linking Sarah's death to Rebekah's birth, and Genesis 22 only says Abraham heard about Nahor's family after these things, not that Rebekah was born that year. In reality, the text only states that Nahor had a son, Bethuel, who later became the father of Rebekah. It never says when Bethuel was born or how old he was when he had Rebekah. The idea that she was born immediately after the Mount Moriah event is pure assumption. Nothing in Genesis supports it. Other Jewish sources like Kizkuni or Sifri call Rashi's math flat out wrong. Kizkuni points out that Rebekah was called a Na'ara, a term for a young woman, not a toddler, and Sifri shows that if she were 3, it would contradict her lifespan by 11 years. So no, not all the rabbis agree. Muslim Cowboy is just betting that you won't fact check him. And let's be real, Muslim Cowboy hasn't even read Genesis 24 out of that giant Bible of his. Rebekah hauled water for camels. A 3-year-old can't do that. Her family asked for her consent. Toddlers don't get asked for or give consent. This argument only works if you ignore the Bible. And even if the Bible taught Isaac did this, descriptive is not prescriptive. The Bible records bad things that even saints did. It doesn't endorse them. This is the worst kind of U2 fallacy, a desperate, sloppy attempt to smear the Bible to make Muhammad's child marriage seem normal.